Are you a first-time home buyer or even a second-time home buyer that wants to be more informed to get a great deal on that next house? Well, stick around because I'm going to give you the top 5 things you should be looking for that your realtor might not want to tell you about. Now, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a free home buyer guide. And this is a lot of great information that you'll be very knowledgeable going into that home buying process. Okay? I'm Eddy Blanco with Blanco Realty, and I'm going to give you the top 5 things you should be looking for as a buyer. Number 1 is going to be a home warranty. Now, home warranty is something fairly easy to get. Most sellers already know they're going to have to give up that home warranty. Even in a seller's market, we were still getting home warranties. Matter of fact, I've never had a buyer that I haven't got the home warranty for. That's how common it is. Now, can the seller say no? Yeah, they totally can. But is it common? No. So always have your realtor put in that offer that your seller's going to pay for that home warranty. Now, it's going to save you a lot of peace of mind, but it can also save you thousands of dollars. So always ask for that home warranty, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 is going to be concessions. Concessions is probably the most important and the biggest one, because concessions, they're actually contributions from the seller who are asking for to pay towards either your closing costs, and that could save you thousands at the end, or it can even buy down your interest rate. So in a market like this, where rates are a little higher, a lot of people are opting to get that interest rate paid down. Now, there's a lot more that goes into that, which we'll talk to in another video, but those are 2 things concessions can get. Now, in a seller's market, you might not get those or might not even want to ask for. But right now, in this market that's shifted, buyers are definitely able to get those concessions, okay? So this is something realtors might not want you to know about because it's a lot more negotiation, a lot more pushback, and a chance to not go forward with that deal. But as a realtor, you want to represent your client best possible, get them the best deal. So if you can get those concessions, you want to try to get those concessions for your buyer, all right? And if you find any of this informative, please subscribe, give me a like, it's greatly appreciated. All right, number 3 is going to be the inspection. Now, most people know they need an inspection on their home because you don't know what's in those walls, you don't know what the people that lived there before you did to that house. And most of the time, the inspector is going to find something wrong with the house, regardless of how good, how nice it looks, okay? So this is actually an opportunity to get more money or things fixed from the seller. So this is the first negotiation after the acceptance of your first offer. So say we find a few things wrong. We can ask the seller, you know what, fix these things or give us X amount of money. So they might meet somewhere in the middle, but that's still benefiting the buyer because you're still getting more than you had before the inspection, all right? Number 4 is going to be the appraisal. The appraisal is the second time after the accepted offer we get to negotiate. So if the appraisal comes in lower than our offer, we can negotiate, say, hey, the appraisal price is lower, we want to go and lower our offer to match that appraisal price. Most of the time the seller will, because they know if you're getting financed, whatever financing, whether it's FHA conventional, they're only going to fund what the house appraises for. So most of the time it's not a problem, or at least we can meet somewhere in the middle. So that's another time to negotiate, okay? And the last time is the final walkthrough. A lot of people skip this step or don't even take their client on that final walkthrough. But you don't know during the moving what could have got damaged in the house. So you always want to do that final walkthrough, and you want to make sure the house is in the same condition you saw it when you made that offer or when you went for inspection. So the final walkthrough, say you find something that was supposed to be fixed on the inspection or something you missed, you say, you know what, I don't like that. You know what, tell them to fix it, give me money, or we're going to back out of the deal. That's your last opportunity to negotiate before closing. So those are your 5 things you should be looking for. And if you bought a house before, if your realtor didn't tell you about all these things, you know what, you might want to shop for a new realtor. I'm Eddy Blanco. Hope this was informative for you buyers, and talk to you next time.